I'm Cindy Brown and everybody keto. Hey there, Keto Chic guys and gals. Welcome to week number 6 of the Keto Chic vlog. We've been playing around a little bit with backdrops. Y'all liked my green screen last week. How do you like my blue sparkle screen this week? I feel a little bit like a mermaid, I'm not gonna lie. So I'm kind of digging it. It feels summerish, right? It kind of makes you think of waves and sand and sun. At least it does for me. So this week has been a week of sort of exploration and discovery, and quite honestly, some challenges. It is summertime, right? So there are graduations, there's weddings, there's parties. Heck, last week there was Father's Day. And you really have to take some time ahead and figure out what your game plan is, right? My dad used to always say, fail to plan, plan to fail. And I don't know if I've ever had so much more, that to be so much more poignant than doing keto. Because you don't want to get yourself to a place to where you're like hungry, starving, gonna die, and there's no great food choices available for you. So let's start with Father's Day, which was last week. My sister-in-law and brother actually hosted Father's Day, so I gave my sister-in-law a call and I said, hey sis, what are you making for Father's Day? What can I bring? What do we got? She said, you don't need to bring anything. I've got it all covered. I'm making barbecue ribs, I'm making twice baked potatoes, I'm making corn, and I'm making tri-tip. And I went, oh, 3 out of those 4 I can't even touch. So what I did was I grabbed a chicken thigh, because there's more fat than thighs, people. I grabbed a couple grilled chicken thighs from our local grocery store deli. I took my coconut chips because I thought if she has a dip that would work, I could use that. And I brought a couple string cheeses just to be on the safe side. And guys, I got through it just fine. The thing that sort of sparked my thought process on Father's Day was everybody's out there having a beer, having a mixed drink, a margarita, and I didn't have none of that, none. So we're gonna talk today about alcoholic beverage choices on keto. So if you are under 21, don't listen to me. And if you're over 21, stay tuned. So I talked about party season. Yesterday was my youngest daughter's engagement party. It was hosted by the groom's mother. And so again, gotta make sure I know what I'm doing. It was about, quite honestly, the house that it was hosted at was an hour and a half away from us. So you take an hour and a half there and back, so that's 3 hours. Plus, let's say we stay there for 3 hours, I'm gonna need to find something to eat in that 6-hour time frame. So again, checked in and it's a full Italian buffet, guys. Lasagna, pasta salad, breadsticks, you name it, it was carby. So again, I brought my coconut chips. I brought a couple string cheeses. And I thought if there's any kind of meat, I can sort of keto fight if I have to. Strip all the stuff off of it and we'll be good to go. So I got there and the appetizer spread was awesome. There was sliced cheese. There was like a cheese roll, a cheese pate maybe. It was like goat cheese and garlic. I think that's what it was. So guys, I had my coconut chips, so I got a little of that and I ate that with my coconut chips. I ate the cheese. And then once the whole spread came out, they had a kind of like an Italian salad. So it had olives, feta cheese, and avocado. And then luckily they had a really fatty dressing. They had blue cheese dressing. So that was my dinner. So again, you kind of have to take the time and plan, and then you're good to go. So back to the in search of alcoholic beverages category. You know, most alcoholic drinks out there, actually all alcoholic drinks out there, have some type of carbs. But if you can stick with the hard alcohols, the vodka, rum, not sweetened, the tequila, they're low carb. Okay, so unless you want to basically shoot your vodka or shoot your bourbon straight, which I'm a lady, I don't do that, you gotta find some kind of mixers for them. Guys, my go-to drink was either a margarita or a drink that had cranberry juice, pineapple juice, and coconut rum in it. So all of those things are very carby. So I've done a little exploring and I want to share with you 2 drink ideas that I have come up with for the summertime. The first one, which I had for the first time yesterday, is the Smirnoff Spiked Sparkling Seltzers. Guys, at the grocery store I got a 12-pack and it was 3 each of 4 different flavors. This one is the cranberry lime. They have also a orange one. They had I can't remember all of them. I'll put it down below. Really good, not bad. It has just a little bit of sparkling water flavor to it, and it's not really sweet. It is 4.5% alcohol per volume. Again, guys, we have to, especially been in keto for a month or so, alcohol hits you harder than it normally would. So you want to be careful. Okay, obviously don't drink and drive. Have someone else drive for you. I have some Sure flavor drops that are I have some cranberry, I have some orange mango. I'm gonna throw that in this drink tonight, and I'm gonna add just a little more vodka and see if I can actually make it a true drink. The other thing, guys, is if you've heard of Zevia, Zevia is stevia flavored drinks. Okay, so they have sodas. You can get, actually, it's called Zevia Coca-Cola. No, it's not. It's called Zevia Cola. They have Zevia Lemon Lime. Well, guys, they just started making, or I've just discovered, Zevia tonic water mixer. So now the whole vodka and tonics that I had to stay away from, I can make that happen with this. So I'm going to be playing with both of these. Let me show you the label. Both of these over the next week, and I will let you know. But for sure, this guy by itself is not bad, but I think I could enhance it just a little bit. And now on to sort of drinks, non-alcoholic this time. How many of you guys have discovered LaCroix? I'm new to this, and I'm kind of excited. There's something about the sort of seltzer sparkling water flavor that makes me feel like I'm drinking something that I'm not supposed to, if that makes any sense. Check it out. Let me know if you guys have it, what your favorite flavor is. Would love to know. Guys, today I'm gonna show you a typical dinner for me. I'm gonna make up some salmon, and we're just gonna do all veggies this time. So salmon, mushrooms, and asparagus. So I'm gonna walk you through the process on that. I'm also gonna share with you what I consider my super secret salmon marinade. It makes the most phenomenal flavored salmon ever. It comes out tender and flavorful, and it's got a little bit of pepper zest, a little bit of salt zest. It's really good. So I'm going to show you guys that and share it with you. So guys, welcome back. How did that salmon look? Amazing, right? And it tasted just as good as it looked. And it's a really simple recipe, you guys. Just use whatever you guys have in your cupboard. I also told you last week that when we opened up the Keto crate, that I would share with you what my most favorite and least favorite snack was in the crate. I haven't got through all of them yet because, gosh, it's so funny. I keep thinking, oh, I need sweets, I need crunchy, I need etc. And then I don't really crave snacks or sweets, so they just kind of sit there. So I have had the meat stick, which was really good. And guys, I know I was joking about it last week, but it really does taste just like a Slim Jim. Also had the cheese crackers. I like those a lot. Those little protein chips that look like Doritos, they have a kind of a strange consistency. So if I had to pick so far what my least favorite snack is, and it's really not least favorite, but it's not the most favorite, it would be those chips. And if you guys missed last week's episode, I'll throw a link on it, and I'll actually put down below what all the items were that we got. Still haven't used the barbecue sauce. I was like so excited about the barbecue sauce, and we just have had kind of a whirlwind week, and I haven't made it yet, but I'm going to make something with barbecue sauce this week for sure. Maybe in the Instapot. You guys have Instapots? Tell me what you think about keto cooking with an Instapot. So guys, I would really love to hear from you, like how the people in your sort of inner circle are handling your keto journey. You know, it's kind of obvious when I walk in with, you know, my little lunch bag of food and I'm not eating on the table, people start asking why. At the engagement party yesterday, my daughter, my youngest daughter, the one that's getting married, was like, I need to know anything about keto, talk to me about keto. And guys, I can't wait to help her. You know, I was sort of lucky because I had given up like sort of white starches, bread, that kind of thing, like a year ago. So I didn't have the keto flu. It wasn't terribly hard for me to give up carbs. But trust me when I tell you, all my kids eat carbs like they're going out of style. So I actually sort of have her on this plan to where it's like, and tell me if this makes sense to you guys or not. I said, you know, I need you to do me a favor. For like the next 5 days, I want you to do a food log and write down every single thing that you eat. And then we're gonna look at it and we're gonna see which carb-laden food you eat the most. Is it potato chips? Is it ice cream? Is it Starbucks? And we're gonna start there, okay? And then one item per week, until as you feel comfortable, we're gonna eliminate it out of your diet. So that way, because again, if you really want to try a new eating plan and it's too hard and it's too restrictive, and then you feel like crap, you're going to give up. And that's the last thing I want when I talk to people about keto, is for them to give up. So that's our plan. Tell me what you think of that. Is that kind of like a good idea? Because for me, it seems like it makes sense. She actually asked me to be her accountability partner, so I thought, what the heck, right? I can do this. I can help her because I'm a little further along in the process. And guys, that's what this keto community should be about. The guys that are further ahead should be reaching out and pulling the guys that are just beginning or just getting started, pulling them up with us. So any really cool, helpful tips that you guys had for when you first started keto, please share them with me so I can share them with not only my family, but with the community. So guys, I think that's a wrap for this week's keto vlog. I think we covered a lot and I really would love to see your comments. Do me a favor and if you have other friends that are doing keto, share it with them. Like I said, just for me sort of talking about keto, I've got 2 girls at my local grocery store that ask me every time I see them, you know, what am I buying? What am I making? Can I text them the recipe? As I talked about a little bit ago, you know, I've got 2 of my 5 kids now interested in doing keto, especially the one who's getting married in like 9 months. So guys, if you just talk about it, you just share it, people will get it. They'll get it and they'll understand. Hey guys, if you are new here at Everybody Keto, I ask you to do me just one favor. Please just pound that subscribe button down below. And also make sure that you hit the little ringy dingy bell, because that will let you know every time we put out new content. And also, since you're new, I'm going to throw a couple videos up here that let you know what we're about, help you get started. And guys, until next time, this is Cindy at Everybody Keto, and Keto on.